Hi everyone, my name is JD Hoovener and I'm your host of the Bold Today Show, where you, the inventor, entrepreneur, or business owner, get your daily dose of inspiration so that you can go make the world a better place. We're here talking about patent law, and this is part of a 10-part series. This is part 3. We're talking about all the different options you have in terms of what you can do when you're ready to get a patent search done. Patent searches come in all different kinds of flavors. The one that Bold Patents offers, because we're patent attorneys, is what's called a patentability opinion. And that's a legal opinion. And so we've been talking about this week about all the other options you have. I'm going through those very logically, systematically, to make sure you've really checked them off in your mind as not that great of options. Monday we talked about the fact that you could not do a search at all, right? It's definitely an option, and I want to make sure we covered that because you don't have to do a search, and that's a real option. But as we discussed, all the different fallbacks and the reasons why that's just not a good idea, it's a waste of time and money. Yesterday, we talked about how you could do a search on your own. And I did mention that this is not a bad idea. It's a good place to start, but you can't stop there. And so by stopping with just doing a search on your own, you're risking a whole lot. You're kind of acting outside of your normal profession, again, wasting time and money, and setting up real issues for when you go to seek investment money. So another option, right? A third option, which is sort of a little bit step better, is working with a LegalZoom, right? Or a cheap online, provider like Rocket Lawyer. And what you get with these cheap online search services is what you guessed. You're going to get work being performed by non-attorneys. And so the big issue with a lot of these search reports is that they're quite limited. And I've seen them. We've done some mystery shopping where we've actually purchased a search report and compared it against what we provided. A great example, what LegalZoom will provide you is a really huge, thick, almost like a phone book, for those of you who remember phone books, like a 500-page report where they print off all pages of the patents that they found that are related to your subject matter. There's a huge gap in that report. They don't tell you what those mean. They just provide you with a huge list, references, prior art, and say, hey, here you go, here's your search report, without a legal opinion. Now, why don't they deliver a legal opinion? Well, it's because they don't actually have a patent attorney looking at it. They're not attorneys. They can't provide you an opinion. And so what good is a stack of papers without clear direction, without a real answer on whether you should file or not? That's the major number one issue with going with a LegalZoom or a cheap online provider, is that, gosh, you're kind of left scratching your head. And it's almost as if you're doing the search on your own again. So not only have you spent time providing the invention disclosure to this company, you're now providing actual money to this company to give you answers on something you're kind of wondering how thorough it is. And then 2, there's no legal opinion on what you should do moving forward. So again, take a look at these options. Like I said, Monday, there's the option of not doing a search. Yesterday, we said do a search on your own. Today, we've talked about how you can hire someone to do a cheap search. Again, not sounding so good, and sounding like a waste of money and time again, and not really having a clear answer as to whether it's patentable. And so I ask you to please book a free 30-minute consultation if you'd like to explore your options and moving forward with a real patentability search with our firm. Check us out online at boldpatents.com, or give us a call on our phone number, 800-849-1913. I'm your host, JD Hoovener of the Bold Today Show. Have a good day, everybody. Go big, go bold.